Okay, let's talk. We were talking a little about the Pac-12 a little bit, the Pac-2, if you want to call it. Obviously, some things are changing, some headlines. What is the latest? What can you tell us about what's going on out there?
So the latest is that the 2-pack is a 6-pack right now, and they need to become an 8-pack by 2026. Obviously, the big realignment news this week, Christine, is that Colorado State, San Diego State, Boise State, and Fresno State agreed to join Oregon State and Washington State.
Yeah.
And other than agreeing to be together, we don't know a lot about what it will look like going forward. What we know for certain is they will not get an automatic bid to the CFP. So it will be the Pac-12 brand, but will not come with the perks that we remember.
Yeah.
From there, the question looms is this: who will join them, and then how much money will it be worth? So they want, of course, like anybody else, to go big game hunting. I think they're going to be patient for a little bit and see what happens with the ACC. Does Stanford and Cal shake loose and come kind of chaos scenario? They would obviously be the ideal 2 programs to slide in.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, but you never know in realignment. It can sometimes move quickly. From there, they would target AAC teams like Tulane, like Memphis, like South Florida. The initial vibes I've gotten talking to sources this week, Christine, is those schools would not be interested. Some of that is we don't know how much money these schools are going to get. They did not do this deal with a TV deal in place. They did this deal on a hope. Basically, there's some wing and a prayer here that things are going to come together financially. Mountain West schools make about $6 million a year. They'd certainly make more than that. Will they make more than $9 million with the legacy AAC schools make? I'm not sure. Nobody knows yet. You have to run that through the TV world, and there's a lot of variables between now and then when that would start in 2026.
Okay.
So, and those 2 things are obviously tied together. If you get better schools, you're going to get more money.
Exactly.
If you get lesser schools, it's going to hurt the valuation.
Yeah, for sure. I think, Lyles, do you have ADD? Because I do, and that's kind of stuff that I be doing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pete. I was good. I'm sure whatever you said was great. But you did mention Cal and Stanford. I'm actually curious, like, how much does this affect them?
Fair enough question, Harry. I don't think it affects them at all right now.
Is there more time on the clock for them?
I'm just here so I don't get fined, Harry.
Aren't we all?
That's actually amazing.
I really think Cal and Stanford are going to be happy in the ACC until things aren't happy in the ACC. Like financially and brand-wise, that's where they want to be. Think about Stanford. They don't want to be brand associated with Boise and Colorado State. They want to be brand associated with Duke, Wake Forest, schools like that, Georgia Tech. And in those kinds of markets, Stanford is a big national brand. Think about every year we hear about how many Olympic countries Stanford would be ahead of in all those non-revenue sports. Yeah, casual smoke floating by, no big deal.
This is cocky, by the way.
No big deal.
This is cocky.
They're really excited about my Pac-2 update, aren't they?